Hello everyone, it's Jenfie-Lou from Stampin' Up here. I'm back with another Facebook Live. I'm hoping that some of you will be able to join me this evening. I'm just going to wait a few minutes, a few seconds, just to see if anybody is going to join live, just so that I can give them a chance to see from the beginning rather than halfway through. So if you are joining me, please say hello so that I can see that you're there. Okay, so I'm going to start now, and what we're going to do is this evening we're going to use a stamp set that is from the current Spring/Summer Occasions catalogue. This catalogue will be available until the end of this month while stocks last, so if there's anything in here that is your favourite or that you haven't got your hands on yet and you would like it, please make sure that you do try and get your orders in sooner rather than later, because they are now limited stock. So the stamp set that we'll be using today is this one, the Birthday Wit stamp set on page 9. I actually love this stamp set, and as soon as I saw it, a few stamps really jumped out at me. In particular, this is your fat-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, carb-free, caffeine-free, peanut-free, dairy-free birthday card. As somebody who is at Slimming World, this one is a very appropriate card for people who, you know, need all those things. The other one on this that jumped out at me is they say if someone forgets your birthday, you don't get any older that year, and that is the stamp that we'll be using today. I do make my own greetings cards, and you know, as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I love to make cards and projects and gifts and stuff. However, if you do know me, I am absolutely useless at remembering to send birthday cards on time. So this stamp in particular is very, very handy for me right now. Okay, so as you can see, the stamp set comes in this DVD size box, and there are 7 stamps in the set. A great one to go with this, which I'm not actually using tonight, but once I've done my inserts I might be adding on inside, is You're Welcome. I think that works really well with it. So all we need from the set for tonight is 3 stamps. So we're using the greeting stamp about forgetting birthdays, we're using this little sort of star, and we're using this little few dots down here. And what we're going to do is, if I bring the catalogue back in just to show you, is I've recreated this quick and easy card here, and this was the card that I made. So for this one I've actually used a note card, which you can get a pack of 20 note cards and envelopes. I think it's about £5.50. And all I've used on this is the 3 stamps that we'll be using tonight. I've used Emerald Envy, Night of Navy and Lemon Lime Twist ink for the stamps, and then I've just added a few little rhinestones just to add a little bit of bling to it as well. Okay, I can see that 2 people are watching, so if you are there, please say hello so that I know who you are. Don't feel obliged to, but it would be nice to put my nerves at ease. So I'm going to crack on, and I'm just going to bring back in the colours that we're going to use. I want to show you, I'm actually going to make at least 5 cards tonight, just to show you how quick and easy these cards are. So what I've decided is I'm going to use the retiring in colours. So every year we get 5 new in colours, but it does mean that 5 have to retire. So what we're using is Sweet Sugar Plum, Peekaboo Peach, Dapper Denim, Emerald Envy and Flirty Flamingo. So they're the 5 colours that will be retiring at the end of this month. We are having a colour revamp this new annual catalogue in June. So what we will actually find is that Flirty Flamingo, whilst it is retiring as an in colour, it is actually coming back as one of the Brights in the Brights collection. So we will see more of Flirty Flamingo. Unfortunately, we will be saying goodbye to the other 4 in colours. So if you do like them, or any of the products that are in those colours, do get hold of them straight away. Okay, so I'll just move those out of the way for the time being. And I'll bring in my note cards. So here I've got 5 Whisper White note cards, all blank. I'm just going to show you quickly how to make a beautiful little card. So I'm going to start with Peekaboo Peach. And I'm going to stamp the greeting in this colour. I'm just going to check that I've got enough coverage on my stamp. This one you can't quite see with the red rubber stamps because it's a paler colour, but I think it's covered okay. And then we're just going to stamp that not quite in the middle, just slightly off centre. So there we go, there we've got the greeting, and that is Peekaboo Peach. So I'm just going to clean my stamp before I forget and put it straight into another ink pad. So for the greetings around the side, I'm just going to use the 2 smaller stamps, but I'm actually going to use all 4 of the other colours. So if I just open those all up. I turn them around so I can see the label, so I know which one I'm using. Okay, so I'm just going to use the dots first, and I'm actually going to go lighter to darker, so I'm going to go Flirty Flamingo first, and all I'm going to do is stamp that in one corner, making sure just to clean my stamp off in between each colour. I'm then going to go back to the Peekaboo Peach, and I'm going to put that about there. I'm going to go Sweet Sugar Plum, I'm just going to go there. Then we've got Emerald Envy, and Dapper Denim. So that's all 5 of the in colours. Not quite sure if you can see them properly on there, but you kind of get the idea. I'm just going to clean that one. And then I'm just going to use the little sort of star shape stamp, and I'm going to do the same colours again, but I'm actually going to sort of try and do them opposite opposite the spots in the same colour, so they're not next to each other. Or kind of as thereabouts as you can. Just to give it a little bit of a random design. And there you have it, one very quick and easy card, which you can do in all sorts of colours. So I'm just going to move on, and I'm going to keep going and do them in a different design, different way round. So that was Peekaboo Peach for the sentiment, so this one I'm going to do Sweet Sugar Plum. Hi Simon, great to see you. Thanks for joining me. I think Angie and Joe, I think you're there too, or you were, so I hope you're enjoying it too. Okay, so Sweet Sugar Plum. Again, I'm just doing it off centre, just so that there's a bit of space around the sides. And again, I'm just going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to make sure my stamps are clean in the different colours. I think I've got some ink on my finger because I've just smudged it there, but never mind. We can hide that. So I'm cleaning my stamps. I need to clean my fingers too. But there's always something. Okay, so then again, literally just taking the same colours but with the other stamp and trying to do them sort of opposite to where I've originally placed the dots. So it doesn't matter if you go slightly off, it just sort of adds to it. I quite like going off the edges because it makes you feel like you've got more on there. There we go. Another quick and easy card. So we now have two. So we'll carry on. And I think I've cleaned that. So we're going to do, which one should we do next? Flirty Flamingo next. We'll go round clockwise. This is another one where, because of the colour of the stamp and the colour of the ink, you can't quite see whether it's all on there, but I think there's a little bit missing in the middle, so I'm just going to keep tapping just to be sure. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So we're just going to stamp, gently push down and lift up. Now you could use your Stamparatus with this when it comes out in June. Would mean that you could line up all of your cards in exactly the same place. The only reason I haven't is because I quite like the hand finished with the additional stamps, just to give them a little bit extra, sort of a little bit different between each one. I've forgotten which colours I'm doing. Let's go down here for that one. Emerald Envy and Dapper Denim. I've done this one different. I've done the stars first, so this is going to confuse me, isn't it? Let's go down there. So these are really great if you haven't got much time. All you need is a stamp pad, a stamp set and a few ink pads, or even just one or two. You don't. Okay, my phone just went a bit funny then, so I hope I'm still with you. I hope it's not frozen on you. I'll just keep going and hope for the best. So there we have it. So that's card number 3. Hi Jenny, I hope you're okay. Thanks for joining me. So what I'm just showing is using the Birthday Wit Stamp Set and the 5 retiring in colours. Thanks Angie, good to know I'm still here. I'm not just talking to myself. So yeah, so I'm just doing the Birthday Wit Stamp Set and the 5 retiring in colours, just to show how quick and easy you can make these greetings cards, and with limited products as well. So this one I'm doing in Emerald Envy. Absolutely love that colour. And then again, we're just going to use the little just sort of background extra stamps that come in the set, just to add a little bit of sort of celebratory sort of fireworks, I suppose. So you might be wondering, if these 5 are retiring, what's taking their place? So as we're having a colour revamp, like I said, they are actually, you get, every year we get 5 new colours, so I'll show you those shortly. But due to the revamp, we are actually also getting 16 new colours, as well as the 5 in colours. So there's a whole lot of colours coming that are really bright, really vibrant, really great in sort of colours that you'll see all around you all the time, that you just know they're really fresh and nice to use. They'll coordinate with all the existing colours, so I'm really looking forward to getting hold of some of them. I'm missing a stamp. What colour haven't I used? Oh, I've done it wrong. Look, I've put 30 flamingo next to it, each other. Never mind. There we go. So that's 4 cards. This is the last one of this set of 5, and this will be in Dapper Denim. I'm also really looking forward, in the new catalogue, I think I can tell you, there is a chamois to clean your stamps with. I'm really looking forward to getting hold of one of those. Will make it so much easier and nicer to clean. Just going to do that one again. So you don't have to just use this stamp set, it would work well with any big greeting, and then any of your little background stamps that you've got, just to add a little bit extra to it, so that it's not just a stamp on a background of white. Really quick, really easy. I'm not quite sure how long I've been going for, but there we have 5 different but beautiful coloured cards. Really simple but really effective. So you could leave them like that, or you could step them up by adding the rhinestones like I did on my original. You could also, let me show you, you could also stamp the sentiment and then fussy cut it out of a separate piece of card, and then adhere it with your dimensionals just to give it a bit of dimension to your card as well, which I have done on one of the new colour cards, which I'll show you. I'll just put the old ones away. Yes, Simon, exactly that. Really, really quick, easy cards. great if you're short of a card for an occasion, for, you know, for me, if I've forgotten a birthday, brilliant. Quite a few people might be getting some of these in the post. So if you're one of them, I apologise, but hope you enjoy my card. Okay, so let me show you the brand new 5 in colours for 2018 to 2020. They are absolutely beautiful, and the best part about it is you can actually order them now as a bundle and receive 10% off the full cost. So if you're interested in that, please do get in touch with me, or you can go onto my website and you should be able to find some more details on there. So these are the gorgeous new in colours. So let me run through them for you. We have Lovely Lipstick, Grapefruit Grove, we have Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover, and Blueberry Bushel. And they're so bright, vibrant, beautiful colours. You'll see them more and more in everyday fashion, home decorations, products in the shops. They will be really popular colours for the next year. So I've already started, again, the same cards as before in each of the colours. So let me line those up. Oops. So I'm just missing one in Blueberry Bushel, so I shall do that one with you now. This was the one where I said if you just fussy cut it out of a different piece of card and then lift it up on dimensionals, it just adds a little bit extra to it. You could then add your rhinestones or any other gems. The adhesive backed sequins would look really good with that as well. If you wanted to step it up again, you could put some paper behind it and then do the stamping on top. So loads of things you can do, but also you can keep it basic, keep it really simple, and make such a good, quick and easy card. Okay, with the new stamps this year, there is a change to the ink pads. I don't know if you've noticed from the old ones that we were just using. Let me bring back Flirty Flamingo. So this is the old style stamp ink pad, where you have to push it, flip it over and slide it through to use. I just want to show you the new design of the ink pads for the new year, because these are a little bit different. So you can see they're a little bit thinner, a little bit more sort of square. They take up less space to store, which is really great. They've got these little 4 dints on the top, and they've got 4 little notches on the bottom, and that means that they stack really easily as well. So I can't quite do this with my camera above, but if you can see that they stack on top of each other. Really great design. The other change as well is, let's do Blueberry Bushel first. So to open them, instead of having to push, you literally just flick it open like you're opening a compact or a flip phone, if you used to have one of those, and then just slide it through. So much simpler. And then to close, you push and slide and just flip it over, and that's it, closed. Really, really easy to use. Okay, so we'll just do our last card to complete the collection. So I'm just going to stamp this in Blueberry Bushel. The other thing you can see is when you've opened it, there's this little groove which you can stick the sticker in, so you know which colour you're using, which is really helpful. I've also stuck the French and German labels on as well, so hopefully I might learn some colours in different languages as well while I'm at it. Okay, so there we go, we have an inked up stamp. I don't know if I squidged that, but never mind, we'll see. Yeah, I did. I just moved my hand a little bit when I put that down, so I'm just going to put that to one side and we're going to do another one. I want them all to be perfect. So you wouldn't have got that if I'd have used the stamp apparatus, would I? So, no problem. Here's another card. They are brand new stamp pads. I have not really used them all that much, so, but they're not quite as foamy as the old ones, and that's because there is actually an anti-foaming agent that they've added as well to the mixture, which just makes it not quite as juicy on your stamp, so you don't get bubbles as much. Again, really great use of the stamps, of the inks. It gives you a really good finish. So, getting ink all over my fingers. I'm just going to go through and add the little, try to do both at the same time this time, and then I know I won't have forgotten any. So that was Blueberry Bushel and Call Me Clover, and then we've got Grapefruit Grove, so I just need to clean my stamp off before I use it. I absolutely love Pineapple Punch. It's so bright. Just makes me think of that beautiful sun that we've been having over the past few days. I hope you've all been able to enjoy some of it. I could have done with enjoying a bit more of it, but you know, work gets in the way. But then, you know, I have to work to be able to afford to fund all my beautiful stamp projects and workshops and everything else. And then last one is Lovely Lipstick. I think I've missed the Blueberry Bushel background. Let me grab that back. Squidged it in there, and one in there. And there you have it. You have, move that out before I get ink everywhere. So we have the new ink colours, and we have the retiring ink colours. Really quick cards, really easy, great for those special occasions that you need something quick for there and then. Great also to package up if you were to do a birthday card or any other idea. Package them up as a set of 5 and give them as a gift to somebody. I'm sure they'd really appreciate having the cards on hand to be able to send out as well. So I think that's everything for today. If you're in the Chesterfield or Derbyshire area and would like to order any of the products, please do send me a message and I'll be able to help you out with that. I am also hosting a workshop at the end of the month where we will be using the retiring tailored, truly tailored stamp set and punch, and we will be making a little bottle of wine gift box and greeting card for those men in your lives. With Father's Day coming up in June, it would be great to see some of you there. Again, you can find details on my Facebook page, on my events page, but if you've got any questions, do just ask. I hope you've all stayed with me, and thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, bye!